It's time to party like it's 1999. By party, I mean possibly eat some very expired sweets, depending on how they look and smell. Anyway, yes, 1999, the year when Star Wars Episode 1 was released and quickly became nobody's favourite film. We were so excited before it came out, you would not believe. We'd all downloaded the high-quality QuickTime trailer off the internet, which looked really good, although Jar Jar Binks was a bit of a worry. A very justified worry, as it turned out. But yeah, then we went to see it. And my God, disappointment does not even begin to describe it. But hey, I would still say it was better than the second one, which was just plumbed new depths of absolute fucking horseshit in a visual medium. Anyway, we're not here to talk about how incredibly goddamn disappointed we were with some shit films. We're here to look at some astonishingly old sweets. Star Wars Episode 1, Chupa Chups, Fantasy Ball. Look, here it is, there's Liam Neeson, desperately regretting having taken the role. There's Ewan McGregor, desperately trying to get away from the role. There's Ray Park and Liam Neeson having a fight, and there's poor old Jake Lloyd, whose life was effectively destroyed by being in this god-awful film. Now that's pod racing. So, this thing's been around a while. Alright, I'm going to admit, I'm slightly cheating. Basically, somebody sent me the contents of one of these, i.e. all the old lollipops. They had bought the tin from a second-hand shop, and the old lollipops were still in it. They didn't send me the tin, though, because they thought it'd be too expensive, and they probably wanted to keep the tin. But I actually have an old tin from the time, because these ended up in Poundland. Seriously, loads of Star Wars Episode 1 merchandise ended up in Poundland, even proper action figures, mostly of Jake Lloyd there, if I recall, but, you know, that was the overstock of the time. And I remembered I'd got this in the garage, which I was using to store marbles for some reason. Anyway, it's quite dusty, but inside are all the Fantasy Ball Chupa Chups, 15 years old. I'm sure they're still within date. Best before end, expiry date. Doesn't say. That's really weird, actually. It doesn't say an expiry date. Maybe they last forever. They are mostly sugar, they might. So what are we looking at? Strawberry flavour. There's like Anakin in his weird hat. There's Ewan, bless him. And yeah, what I recall from these, the Fantasy Ball thing is a reference to the fact that it's got a lollipop shell with a bubblegum ball inside. So here we got Ewan, Natalie, other Natalie, that thing, Watto, that was it. Darth Maul, possibly the only interesting character, which is why he has like 3 lines and appears for about 0.4 of a fucking femtosecond. Liam Neeson, before he went off and punched wolves and developed a certain set of skills. Battle droid thing. Looks cool, talks like an idiot. And another one of the racist analogue for some sort of weird Jewish salesman. It was all very strange. Right, I'm going to open this one and see if they are still edible. Okay, foolishly didn't bring scissors. Well, there's a smell coming out. Oh. Well, I think over the years this has gone a little bit opaque. They were completely clear at the time, and you could see, you know, Darth Maul's mug or whatever. There is kind of something inside. What does it smell like? It still sort of smells all right. Is it very soft? Yeah. Well, I'm going to lick it slightly. Yeah. Ooh, slightly soft. It doesn't taste quite right, shall we say, but yeah, it's not massively unpleasant or anything. I'm going to give it a bite. Hang on. Oh, shit. That was foolish. It cannot be bitten into. It's too sort of soft and yet unyielding. As you can see, my teeth have just caused horrifying dents in it. Oh, now I've got it stuck in my teeth. There's still a vague hint of the strawberry flavour, which is actually very nice. How are we going to break into this bloody thing? I should have brought a hammer or something, shouldn't I? There's an idea. What's that use? Oh no, I was going to say jump cut. Hang on. Inexplicably, my dad's old hammer is to hand. How incredibly useful. You can tell it's my dad's hammer because he puts the letter A on everything for Ashens. You see, he was in the RAF, and I think they used to nick each other's tools, so he used to write his name on absolutely everything. So therefore they never got stolen. with my psychologist hat on, I would say that's probably not actually a good idea, because if you don't have your name on it, people might use it around work and then you can nick it back. If you do have your name on it, they're going to take it home. Anyway. Yes! We got there in the end. Oh man, I've really mangled the top of that. Oh god, the bubblegum is just rock hard. I can't even make out who the face is supposed to be on it. I'm going to scrape a bit of the bubblegum off of my teeth. Hang on. Oh god. Ah. Ugh. That tastes vaguely of bubblegum. Ugh. It's just kind of turned into a horrible dust. The years have not been kind. Ugh, much like the visual look of Attack of the Clones. Did you know, incidentally, that they made that film in 1080p? So the 4K release is going to be interesting for them. Yeah, let's just open up another one, see what it's like. Yeah. Exactly the same, I would warrant. Yeah, they are just hardened lumps of what was once a very nice sweetie. Well, there you are. That's what happens if, for some reason, you decide to leave some sweets in a tin for 15 years and then send them to me. Ah, Star Wars Episode 1. What a disappointing shit you were. I've just realised it doesn't say The Phantom Menace on this anywhere, or on any of these. Interesting. I wonder if they hadn't, like, finalised the name or something when they did it. They must have done bloody promotional shots on them. It is weird how it doesn't have the best before end. Does it show on here somewhere? Inside the lid? No. Hang on. No. Well. Yeah. Best before end, see bottom. Hang on. Oh, bloody hell. I can hardly make this out. No. Can't make out a single date on it. How bizarre. Well, there we are. I can move that around. If you see one, well done, since it's probably almost invisible on camera. Anyway, if you want one of these, send me a postcard with your address on it, and I won't send one to you, because that would be a dreadful thing to do. Jump cut! Because holy shit, guys, I nearly forgot that they came with free stickers inside the foil packaging thing, and actually had to fish them out of the bin when I remembered later. Let's have a look and see what 4 exciting Star Wars Attack of the Bastard Menace Phantom Sith Revenge stickers we got. We got Quidditch players, a close-up of a cancer cell, Space Jesus and Friend, and parts of an engine flying through the air. Wow.
Twitter.